Welcome back. What are we doing? Oh my god, this is pretty fucking loud. I'm terrified to find out, but I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. Whose death are we solving? Hers? Or Sayaka's? Or are they both the same? Well, let's just talk and figure this out one by one, I guess. He'd be driven this way. Hifumi.
Consciousness is crashed. Restoring now. Please wait a moment.
Oh, you're an interesting little prick. No? She must be so shocked she can't even open her mouth to talk.
What should I do?
Someone got right in front of us. They...
Oh shit!
What should I do?
Getting shit!
Okay.
We can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward.
Huh? Huh? What's going on? Make sure no one else is hidden.
Huh?
Is this really happening?
Don't fuck with me.
Screw that piece of shit bear. The only one I like.
Are you serious?
So we're really gonna try and find out who did it? What other choice do we have, dude? If we find out who did it, then then only that person dies. But if we get it wrong, then all of us face execution.
What the heck?
That's what this ridiculous school regulation said, right? So fucking stupid. We need to hurry up and figure out who the culprit is.
Oh!
Hmm? So you finally noticed.
What the crap?
Huh? Noticed what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual.
Huh?
Huh? What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's dorm. You bitch.
Ah!
What? She's right. Then could it be? All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on a sec. You've got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid of the deed. Of my super massively average... No. God damn, I fucked that up. I was gonna say she needed the super average size dick. God damn it. You expect me to believe that? Just tell the truth. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it. I think you two are left.
What the heck?
I hate this, but we still don't have a choice. We have to figure out who did it. Or else we're all dead.
Hey.
Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey.
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay, then. We can let Mondo look after the scene. Well, no. We can't just leave him there alone.
What?
What? Why the hell not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. Well, fuck you.
So then...
Fine, then I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem.
Two-player co-op base defenses with two of them, but they're totally OP.
Huh.
Since we won't be able to help investigate,
We're putting our faith in the rest of you.
But...
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. This is fucking weird. I may only be able to do one more. These voices. I'm having fun. Whoa. So there's nothing left. We just have to leave.
Just a second.
Hold on. Huh? Before we begin the investigation, isn't there something else we need to discuss? Oh yeah. I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse, like they do in the movies and stuff. But she really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check. After those injuries and losing that much blood, frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Huh? Hold on. Hold on. Just wait a second. She's dead. That means...
What?
That means everything that happened so far is real. It's not a joke or whatever. It's really real.
Let me out of here!
Hell no. Someone save me. Let me out of here. Someone help me!
What's your problem?
You're just accepting that?
So then,
Are we done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect the clues from the Foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong...
so...
Well, do I really have to say anymore?
Actually...
I'd rather you didn't know.
Goodbye.
Everyone, pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym.
Goodbye.
I'll be going too.
And just like that, Kyoko, he was gone before we realized it.
Yo.
Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I better head to the scene of the crime.
Ah, that's right.
Hey, damn it.
Hey, let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this right here and now, and they're thinking of destroying that evidence, if I come back and they're making out, I'm gonna puke.
You're fucking dead.
They'd better not let me find him. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself. It looks like you're blushing more than you'll hurt anybody.
I'm serious. I will fuck them up.
I feel like I got like Tom Cruise stuck in my head. What was it?
We don't negotiate with terrorists.
You could take that ransom and stick it up here and literally go fuck yourself. Oh, I gotta remember that line now. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off. But, I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know, and we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
Anyway...
We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying?
This is very suspicious.
It was you. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Don't come in any closer. Are you gonna kill me next?
So,
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet.
That's true. We may as well at least check just a check.
Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help and investigate.
Aww.
Why? I'm not good with blood. And it takes one glimpse and I black out.
Oh yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Alright, I guess I better get going. That's fucked up. Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left. And their parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise everyone will...
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair! Zzz, zzz, poison gas! Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane!
I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out that way. The way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed her? Them. Who? Which one are we going for? I guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before. The victim was Sayaka Mazian. Okay, so we're going after Sayaka. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 in the morning. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. Okay. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. I was thinking, not about the sneeze. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow I have to find out the truth, so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka. I have to find out how she was killed. Monokuma File 1 has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. The fuck? So there's nothing new. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I read everything, because be pretty underhanded if the game's like, we gave you some of it, so you don't gather anything. No, it's the same thing. Yeah, I get it. Okay. What about this? Coin. I'm looking for coins. That's it. The monitor Monokuma always shows up on. There's got to be a clue here, or not. I better get back to investigation. Aren't you going to help investigate, Chihiro? But I can't leave Junko here. I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her. No way, seriously, I don't want to die here.
Help me!
I'm begging you, God, Buddha, Mother Earth, God of Space, King Neptune, help me! I don't care who it is, just get me out of here. Hiro doesn't seem to be prepared to do any kind of investigating right now. Let's go. Yeah, what can I do? Leave the game. What are we doing? Huh? Why am I out here? Am I investigating this area? Look at all the shit that's missing. What the fuck? Inside the display case of trophies and other items. I don't know what it thinks it's supposed to see here. Just leave. That was weird. First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime, my room. Won't make any progress without investigating there. So I headed to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. Jesus Christ. I'd better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. The person... god damn, I thought I'd see an easy, giveaway, because I watch a lot of Monk. I got nothing. God damn it. Toolkit's still inside, I don't see any evidence it's been used, which makes sense, it's mine. Yep, nobody has any reason. I can't imagine a situation where I need a toolkit like this.
Yo.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, Mondo.
What?
We ain't exactly in the mood to be building fucking furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either?
What?
Not just me,
What?
nobody's busted theirs out yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way.
None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet, because, why the hell would we? Toolkit has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay. What about this lint roller? Huh, look at the lint roller. Looks like there was way less than there was before. Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decide to clean up a little? There are gouges in my bed like someone attacked it. What the hell happened here? This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of its sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself until now. I shouldn't be surprised. It's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off parts of the blade and on the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. I remember the coating sticks to you, even if it's just tough to touch it a little bit. So somebody's got golden hands. Okay. No, Sayaka might have it. Fuck. Has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay. There's a key on the ground. It has my name on it, so this must be my room key. If I remember correctly... Ah, that's right. We'll have to trade keys. When we switch rooms, we switch keys too. So Sayaka would have had the key here in my room. The key here in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true, then how'd the killer get into the room in the first place? Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, I think it was somebody she knew and trusted. No, that seems impossible. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it, or opened it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something. No, that's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms. And with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around. She couldn't have dropped it. So how did the killer get in? Okay. I was trying to look at the fucking table. Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too?
Hey!
I'm trying to make assumptions. I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did it. Whatever the decision of the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. That's suspicious as fuck. It's a display stand the sword was on. Now, is that the blade? There are scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it! I was right there in the other room. If only I'd heard something. Soundproof, jackass!
Wait.
That would not have been possible.
Huh?
Huh.
Don't you remember? All the rooms are completely soundproof. Yeah, I do. So something could happen in the room right next to you and there'd be no way you would know. Perhaps there was another of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder. Yeah. Evidence of a struggle has been added. Okay. I'm sure this is just evidence of a struggle. Yeah, same thing. Damn. I wanted to make sure. Oh, come on!
Well.
What's editing? I don't know what that means.
Well.
Aha! Sorry. Has the camera been moved or anything? The mastermind behind them must be keeping an eye on everything that's happening. They don't seem to stop what's happening. They just keep on watching. The notepad's still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. What? Ah, there's something else other than the nightstand. Oh, okay. There's so much depth to this place. Okay. So weird. So I don't... I guess we gotta go in the fucking bathroom. Hey, Kyoko. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area, but...
What are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
No, not really.
Why would I ask if it was obvious, you dumb bitch?
I'm searching.
Searching?
She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my room.
Did you lose a contact or something?
I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight
Listen.
and said, "Are you a clean freak?" Huh? No, I don't think so. But what? And nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting?
Hey,
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. Unusual? What do you mean?
so...
I'd searched your floor from one corner to the other, and I didn't find one single strand of hair. And that lint roller was clean too. Really?
Indeed.
Not one hair from the victim and not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it?
I see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair on it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone, other than you, came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it? None of this is fucking anything yet. Now, just to make sure, I don't think there's anything new. Let's just go in there. I should look around here first. I can check the other spots later. What'd I miss? Oh, you didn't check the table. There are scratches and gouges on my... You fucking asshole.
Well.
Is there a way to check that god? No, there's not. Okay. What to? It's like there's this. Doesn't care the trash can's knocked over. What did you not look at, dude? Oh, the sheet. This is the replica sword, yeah. Self-defense is used. And plus, the sword's been taken out, so it's just a sheath. But, huh? There's some scratches on the sheath. They must have been made with something sharp. But how'd the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used a sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're gonna attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. A very heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. it could just slide off in the middle of the fight. So why are those scratches on the sheet? She used it to block, stupid. Defense. Alright, we're done, right? Now you can go in there. Up and up. The bathroom. And on the other side of this door. Oh, that was nice. Nice little negative transition there. No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Looking at her made me painfully clear. It wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that had made her. You ever notice that? They step into a room with a body and they don't say anything with smell? Blood stinks, dude. I hope you never find that out, but I've been around a lot of blood. Been in some nasty situations. Sayaka! All at once I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, the urge to burst into tears. I don't blame you. But I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened! I wanted to give up, I wanted to collapse, but that thought held me up and supported me. If fucking Monokuma comes out of nowhere like, flagpole, I'm gonna fucking piss my pants laughing. 3 spots. Yeah, there's nothing else. Is the shower curtains been ripped off or something? The water for the showers gets turned off at nighttime. She tried to write a message on the wall. I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her, and there I saw Leon. What? Written in blood, there was the numbers 11037. L-E-O... I don't know who that is. See if I find a name that matches that. I'll try to remember 1137 too, just in case it's not. Did Sayaka do this? Let's try and actually look at her, dickhead. Nope. Why is it her chat? Oh, because the knife's there. Shut up. Shut up. I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now's no time to think like that. I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object had been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. But whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? That's definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something sort of glittery there on her wrist too. The gold... Right, there. Where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is... Huh? There's some blood on her left index finger, but that's it. The palms of both her hands are totally spotless, so how come only on her left finger? You think maybe... defensive, maybe she actually got a little piece of the person. Sayaka's wrist has been added to the truth bullet, okay. The stab wound in her stomach is what killed her, so... when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked her in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. There's nothing else, right? Yep, I don't see anything else.
It would seem...
It looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers. It's most likely Sayaka's dying message. I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with life itself.
Right.
Do you often talk like an aspiring asshole? I mean, poet? But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? I had no idea what they could possibly mean.
So...
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think that she wanted to use her body to block them. I'm thinking she also wrote it because her wrist was fucked up. I think she only had the one hand, so she was writing via, like, the mirror. You know what I mean? She was seeing what she was writing through the mirror. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting there the way we found her, it means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand toward the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be? The result?
Well...
Think about it. You're not going to tell
Makoto.
me? You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise, the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. Dying message has been added, okay? Sounds like Kyoko knows what the dying message means, but honestly, I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who better to ask than the ultimate
Makoto.
programmer? There's one other thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? It's not broken. Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
What?
It gets stuck. Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. Bathroom door frame. I thought that would be the key to the whole thing, but this game's very well thought out.
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? The doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoko said and tried to shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob. What the fuck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
It would seem...
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. But that wouldn't have fixed the problem. They still wouldn't have known how to open it. Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional. What? It was intentional. Why would someone want to do that?
So...
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathroom can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. Then apparently struck with a sudden realization. She shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Oh, well, I told Sayaka about it last night we switched rooms. So what you're saying is only you and Sayaka and Monokuma knew about it. Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I get the sense that she was really starting to get into all this. I'm getting into this. Then that clears that up. Huh? Clears what up? What the fuck are you talking about?
Goodbye.
Well, see you later. As if forgetting I was even ever there, she suddenly turned and left the room. Bathroom doorknob's been added. Fuck, she had another bullet point I wanted to check out. I still didn't really understand any of this, but I'd already given my room a good once over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from. And also I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. With her dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. And on top of that, I'm sure that there's some other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks of. If they'll even talk to me, that is. Jesus Christ. This is cool.
By the way,
You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash room. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely possible.
you son of a bitch!
That dirty bastard!
Shit.
Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me.
You're fucking dead.
So if I ever find that son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound it in his goddamn face. But what if it's a girl that did it?
Yo,
That'll get all sorted when the time comes. Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too? I try not to make assumptions. Yeah, you're the same. You didn't change. Yeah, whatever. Get a personality. Let's leave the room, yep. Oh my god. Yep. Oh no, I'll check my room. Huh? This is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. I was wondering that. I was like, that wasn't right. Go in there. Why won't it let me in there? What the fuck? Huh? This is definitely my room, but the nameplate has Sayaka's name on it. The nameplates in my room and Sayaka's room have been switched. So all that effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. They knew right. That's fucked up. Monica was like, oh god damn it. Had to go change the signs. But why would anyone do that? That's fucking awesome. Alright, let's go in here. Oh man. Trash bin. There can only be one thing in the trash can? Yep, the DVD with her name on it. Sayaka got really upset after seeing whatever was in this video. I wonder what she saw. It might not be directly related to this case, but it might be worth checking out. I'm sorry, Sayaka. I need to borrow this DVD. And there should be nothing else of interest in here, right? Like, she didn't use her sewing kit. I can't let myself get depressed again. I need to search for clues. All that's in here is the sewing kit and the organ map. I don't think there's anything, but let's check her bathroom out of curiosity. Sayaka. No, I can't let my... Just get in there! There would have been something in there. You would have told me she's a clean freak or something, you fucking asshole. I don't see anything. Her lint roller's not even here. Interesting. Alright. Leave. I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode and bring you back. Oh, I'm loving this. I hope you guys are still enjoying. I'm gonna be putting my all into this. I want to figure this out. I hope more stuff like this comes out. I bet this took a long time to make, dude. Hope it's fun though. I hope it's like this the whole series. I have no idea what to expect, and that I love. Hopefully they don't get lazy and get like into a set pattern that I may be able to decipher. But for now, it's original. It's got me completely off kilter, man. I'm loving it. I'll see you in the next one.